With the theme Electric Vehicles, Modernizing the Transportation Landscape, Driving Sustainable Growth, the 7th Philippine Electric Vehicle Summit, or the PEVS, recently took place at the SMX Convention Center Mall of Asia Complex, Pasay City.
Actually, we started EVAP about 11 years ago. And at that time, there were very few players in the industry. We actually have a company who produces the electric jeepney, and of course, we spearheaded the association. Right now, we have the 7th summit. For the last 7 years, we've been holding this summit, and it's been an improvement every year. I remember the first time we had the summit we were in Meralco. It was in a gym. And at least for the last 3 years now, we've been here in SMX, and every time, it's like right now, there's a couple of halls already that we're occupying. So the industry is there. And I can see in the very near future, you're going to see a lot of electric vehicles on the road, not only for public transport, but also for private passenger cars.
The event aimed to showcase the benefits and advantages of the commercialization of electric vehicles in the country. In 2018, the 6th PEVS gathered over 1,000 participants from industry key players, with foreign delegates from over 10 countries joining the event.
It's quite enormous that surprising that these people are really accepting the electric vehicle, and awareness of the people are very huge already. And it's not only on the public transportation that we're addressing right now, it's also for the personal use. Now people are getting more interested on how can they be beneficial to using an electric vehicle.
Meanwhile, this year's event highlighted the current efforts being done to establish a national regulatory framework for the use of electric vehicles and the establishment of charging stations. Local automotive companies and manufacturers also had EV technology presentations led by Mitsubishi Motors Corporation.
E-mobility, we have been clamoring to introduce this in our country, especially now in the ASEAN, which is why we want not only in Japan and Europe where these models has been very successful, and we want to tap also the ASEAN market. But to do that, we need the cooperation of the government. So which is why we sponsored a joint study with the academe, where MMC, as part of its CSR, was able to come up with a study which we can share to the government on how we could fully utilize this technology from here on.
Our vehicle, the ER30, is a compact sedan, full electric vehicle. You can charge it at your home. Full charging will take 6 to 8 hours, while the fast charging was roughly 2 to 3 hours. And when the vehicle is in full charge, it can go as much as 250 kilometers on full charge.
An EV exhibition showcasing the latest trends in e-mobility solutions was also held during the event. In addition, the EVAP Academe chapter was officially launched during the event.
Aside from enhancing the Academe chapter as a support for the research and development, we are also looking at other investors to look into this, because as they all know already that government is hand in hand with us already and producing a lot of projects or programs that would be beneficiary in the industry of the electric vehicle.
For public utility vehicle, you try the electric Jeep. It's very comfortable. There's no noise. There's no vibration. In fact, most vehicles for public now has CCTV, Wi-Fi, charging ports for your cell phone to charge. Please do try it. And for private owners, there are available passenger car electric vehicles that are very, very affordable, and it's nice. The range are long. Before, the range are short. Now, these electric cars can do 250 kilometers per charge. And if your average distance in a day is about 40 kilometers, then in a week, you don't need to charge every day. You just only need to charge once and in your house. And you can just plug it there and stay for 6 hours, then you're fully charged and you're good for a week. So please do try to experience riding an electric vehicle. Thank you.